Hello all you wonderful people of the interwebs, I'm the Zodiac Lord, and my god have I exploded in subscribers since a while. I have almost 35,000 subscribers. I can't even like wrap my head around that number, like that's really crazy. And I decided to do something special, because it's been a while since I've actually done a subscriber special, so come with me children. We're going to browse some artwork that may have never been seen on my DeviantArt except for save a few people who've known me since the beginning of my DeviantArt journey. Come, children, let us see the old art of the Zodiac Lord, back when he was known as Dragonstar44. This is gonna be a ride. So a quick backstory on what I was like. My username used to be Dragonstar44, so if you see anything that says that in the picture, yeah, you know why. It used to be called Dragonstar44 because that was my Warrior Cats OC. Oh yeah, I was a big Warriors fan. I got my start on DeviantArt drawing Warriors cat art. Drawing just very beautiful Warriors cat art. Oh boy. I was also a big person into anime and stuff and wanted to draw in an anime style, so a lot of this artwork is in storage now on DeviantArt. There's very few pieces in this that you can actually still find, so you're gonna see some stuff that has never been seen before by a lot of people. So pack your bags, kids, we're going on a ride. I would also ask if you please stay to the end of this video because I'm gonna have some fun little inspirational stuff at the very end. Thanks. So, hello my favorite Cat of the Warrior books at the time. How you doing? Another thing you should have known about me is I used DA Muro for a long time. If you don't know what DA Muro is, I'd say it's worse than MS Paint. Well, gee, Dragonstar, I didn't know that. I always knew Jay Feather had some superpowers and crap, but I never knew he had blue fire that emanates from his skin and his paws. That's really cool. Never knew about that top 10 Warriors facts. Hey. You can just tell how terrible I am with the fact that he's like centered in like the lower part of the screen when there's all the space that he could have been filling. I can't remember if this was a fault of myself or the fault of DA Muro. It's probably a mix of both. Oh man, that anime, love that luscious cat locks. I mean, it will end my defense. I still kind of draw cats with luscious locks when I make cat characters because I believe it sort of gives them a bit of individuality, but my god, is that emo. Also, what even are legs? What even are legs? What are tabbies? What are tabbies? He looks like a raccoon. Oh, look at that. It's my human OC that I was very attached to in the day. Oh, you can just feel how much at the time she was a Mary Sue. My god. So yes, this is Star, and look at her. Look at me, younger Zodiac, with my brilliant grasp on anatomy and how arms and shoulders worked, and of course my brilliant use of color theory by making this picture have a black background with a solid black dress. It's like pure black, not tinted. And yes, like, this isn't even like a transparent picture. This is a straight up picture that I intentionally put a black background on. What even was I doing with my life? To be honest with this character, it probably wouldn't hurt to someday actually make it because I have redone this character and a lot of the other characters in her own narrative, so, maybe someday I'll do that. But, in the meantime, my god, is that quite a head, isn't it? It's quite the head, if I do say so myself, and I really love the character choice of putting her nose between her eyeballs. Would you believe me if I told you that this picture was titled, "I'm actually proud of myself"? I wouldn't believe myself if I said that. I mean, first of all, let's just talk about the elephant in the room. I love the forehead ear I gave her. I love it. It's so beautiful, isn't it? I can't even I'm assuming I was going for an elf ear. I'm pretty sure at the time it was supposed to be an elf ear. It almost looks like a cat ear, but it's not a cat ear, because even if it was a cat ear, it's in the wrong place. What even? That's not even mentioning the flipping eyes of this picture. Like, what even was happening with those eyes? What was even happening? Like, what are they supposed to be? They're squares. They're like actual squares. What even was I going for here? What was I even thinking? And it's also actually hilarious because this picture existed long before I actually implemented segmented hair into my style. That was just a thing I drew for this one picture. Like, all the other pictures that came out during this time didn't have this kind of thing. This was just a thing for this one picture. Who would have known that this would have come back and that this would be how I would draw hair for the rest of my time doing art, or at least for now. I love how her neck just divulges into this blob of whatever this is. The boob crease looks really realistic. Just, oh my word. So what I will say that younger me somehow managed to use DA Muro rather well towards the end of using it. Before I got Photoshop, I got pretty good at DA Muro, if I do say so myself. Certainly not great, but considering how shitty DA Muro is, I say I did a pretty decent job as a kid. So that's the one good thing I can say. But anyway, first of all, what are sunsets? What even is this? This doesn't look like a sunset. This looks like an explosion or a tidal wave of lava. If even that. What even? Also, if this is supposed to be the sunset, and that's where the light source is, why on earth can you see the lighting on her legs when it's blocked by her body? The lighting looks like the light is coming from just the straight off left of the picture. It looks like it's coming straight from the left, but no, it's coming from behind her. But strangely enough, you can see most of the lighting, like it's coming from the side. What even is lighting? What even? What is even going on with her eye? Like, what? And her teeth apparently have lighting. Her teeth have lighting on it. What even? They shouldn't, if they had lighting, it would not be there. What even was I doing? What is this? What is shading? What is anything? And the shading on the rock looks totally detached from the cat. I need to move on. So if any of you have seen my YouTube and you've looked back and you've seen the picture I did from Halloween, you probably recognize that I've redrawn this picture before and actually plan to again for this Halloween, which should be fun, I'm sure. But that doesn't mean I can't absolutely tear it apart. For one thing, why is there so much lighting on her when there's just literally a single match with a single frame, with a single flame? And even then, why is it so bright? There should be a more yellowish glow and things like that, and it should be a bit more ominous looking. But no, it's like she's holding an actual flashlight. What even? Also, what is going on with her legs? I can't tell if I was trying to do perspective or if this is just, I don't even know. Even if I was doing perspective, this is absolutely terrible. Her legs look like two sticks that were taped together, and one of them was a lot thicker than the other one. My word. And what the heck? Where even are her shoulders? She's just a neck with a torso. There's no shoulders. None. Zip. And again, we have the flippin' forehead ears coming back again. What even? What is anatomy? What is life? What is space? What is anything anymore? I'm honestly so happy I redrew this. The new one looks so much cooler. Although it could be better, it looks so much nicer than this. Here we observe the majestic noodle lightning cat. As you can see, his body extends to mimic the shape of a lightning bolt of some kind. Although he is doing bad, he's trying his best. Like, this was another character I had, and this actual character was the cat version of a pre-existing character who was the daughter of the Mary Sue, or not the daughter, the son of the Mary Sue character that I made, which is actually really weird because that character was technically kind of a self-insert. Oh my god, that's very weird to think about. But why is his body so long? Like, I know cats are lanky, but like, geez, this is literally a noodle, and his tail is like, it's bigger than his body. That's, my god. I also love how, like, the ear is attached to, like, the back of his neck. So maybe they see me as a villain. So maybe they reject me. But I will protect them anyway. Look at that. It's my Mary Sue. She's back, guys. To be honest, I don't know whether I used a base or what, but I really have no clue. Either I used a base, traced something, and I just don't remember doing it, or I suddenly had really good art skills for this one picture. Either way, I don't even know. Once again, this background isn't transparent. I legitimately consciously made the decision to make the background the same color as her pitch black dress. What is me? What is anything? And I don't know why I have a tendency to make this character's hair lusciously blow in the wind like it does. I don't even know. My goodness, this picture. Hi, Spotted Leaf. If you're even in the picture somewhere, wherever you are, what even is me? Why? I don't even know why this picture. What was I even think? Why did I think this looked good? Why did I post this on the internet? My goodness. Why her tail could beat someone to death? I swear. And she's, my God, Spotted Leaf, you thick. So I've redrawn this picture too. And I don't even know what it was. I'm pretty sure I looked at an Eevee and I thought, how cool would this would be? And granted, at the time of making this is significantly better than a lot of my other artwork, especially in terms of like light source, kind of, emphasis on kind of. At least I did something kind of cool with the reflection-ish something, but my word, I don't even know what's going on. I don't even know I don't know what the deeper meaning, what is the deeper meaning of this picture? Why is this some majestic mutant Eevee wandering over a lake that she can apparently walk on? Why is there green I don't even know what I made. I don't even know what my thought process was behind this picture. I just know I was proud of it at the time. It's probably one of my favorite old pieces of artwork of mine, just because it just speaks for itself. It exhibits like all of my feelings about it in its own picture. Like, I don't even want to mention the whatever that fire is, if it's even supposed to be fire, how I can't draw glowing eyes, how terrible I am with color. I don't want to mention it. I just want to let this sit here and let you all experience the passion and the pain in Firestar's eyes. God. This is one of the first pictures I ever made. Digitally. I wonder why this cat has a beard going on. It's very... This cat does too. He has a chest... They have chest beards. How magical. Chest beards. I love... beautiful chest beard. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. What is sky? What is background? What does a background look better than the rest of the picture? And even then, it's crap. And where's even the light source? What is even the light source? Like, the light source coming behind most of them, but then this cat down here, it's like coming from in front of him, kind of. Guys, save me, please. I'm hurting. This gives me physical pain. I was really proud of this picture at the time, and I did this in DI Muro. And this is flipping amazing looking for like DI Muro. But my God, I was super proud of this picture at the time, but wow, that head, those eyes, I don't even know what's happening. At least I had like some cool perspective on her braid thing, I guess. But like, and the pose is rather interesting. This is definitely a picture I'm going to be drawing, but like, what are fireflies? What is face? What is head? What is literally anything? What is anatomy? Guys, help me. Help save me, please. This came out of a roleplay with a friend, and like, I believe this is whenever I actually got Photoshop. So it looks better. You can tell that there's significant improvement in the sense of having a better program to work with, but like, anatomy, and the faces and the necks, and them are some strong necks. Cool, man. I will say this though, this one has a pretty nice background for the time of making this. Like, I never made backgrounds, and it's pretty chill background for the time and shit, you know. So it's pretty okay. It's all right, but who anatomy? Who anatomy? They're not even looking at each other. Like he's looking off across from her. He's looking at some book on the ground or something. Like, whew, my God. What are pine trees? What are rays of light? What are things? At least my cat anatomy improved a bit. It looks significantly better than it used to. Although I will say, these are characters I made with somebody else, and I mean, I'll give you a hint. One of my characters may or may not have been yellow. Once we were brothers. I drew this before I even read the books, and I didn't even read all the before the Clans books, Dawn of the Clans. I didn't even read all of that. I just knew this was a thing that happened. I saw sad artwork of the two. It's like, I'm gonna draw it even though I have no clue what's going on at all. And I love how the forest just fades into an endless vortex and how all the trees lean slightly to the right. It's magical. And look at that moss, man. That moss is just going for it. That moss. Or is it a bush? The fact that not even I could tell is very concerning. And again, light source. What even is light source? There's no light source. There's none. There's like 50 of them. There's 50. There's like 50 different light sources in this picture. And me with the glowing eyes, man. What is with me and the flipping glowing eyes? I swear. My goodness. At least the background looks okay. Like the background, I think this was also in DA Muro. I'm pretty sure. Based on like the ratio. So the background's pretty decent for what it is, but like, my goodness. Certainly ain't Picasso. This is Picasso material. This is Leonardo da Vinci right here. This is next, bravioso. Oh man. I remember doing a series of commissions of cats for people, and I can't believe people actually paid me to do this. Like, really, I got paid to make these, and like, look at this. What are these legs? What are these? You know how people sometimes cheat with hands, or they'll just do like nubs with no fingers? That's like what I did with paws for these. Like, what are legs? What are legs? What is fur? What is fur and legs? What is shading colors? Why did I use black? Why did I use gray or black or whatever it is? I'm screaming, and the eyes are squares again. What is with Dragonstar and having square eyes? What is with me and having square eyes back in the day? What even? You know, those legs though. I don't think anything could top those legs. I was paid. I was paid to do this. That seems like a good place to end, if you ask me. So guys, I want to talk for a second. I hope you enjoyed my fun little ranting about my own old artwork and stuff like that. And I want to say the reason why I'm doing this. First of all, thank you so much for 34,000 subscribers. Like, really, that's flipping amazing, man. That's crazy. Like, really. But there's a very specific reason I want to do this video. Too often I see just general in the art community and young artists and things who seem to act as if they'll never be as good as bigger artists that they look up to. And I've seen that myself. And the reason why I wanted to do this was that if you idolize me, this is what my art used to look like. This is genuinely how I used to draw. And I wanted to show you this, that really, just because your art isn't professional or expert, and even mine's not super quality art a lot of the time, you can get there. It really, don't act as if you'll never be a good artist, because you can and you will be if you really want to work at it. And I hope that can show you something, and I hope you found some entertainment value in seeing some of my old art. Trust me, I haven't even scraped the surface yet. This is just some of the first pictures I found in my storage. So leave a like if you possibly want to see this again. I might make a part 2 of this. I don't know. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this, and I hope you could see that I might be pretty good at art now, possibly, but my God, did it take a long time to get there. So with that being said, I will see you in the next video, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one, whatever it may be. Zodiac out.